10,000 watt build series with 15s, part 2, guys. Let's get into it. In 2 weeks, we are doing a 10,000 watt subwoofer build in my truck for the Sundown Audio show. This is a crazy low amount of time to do this, but I think with y'all's help, we can get this done. In today's video, we are really laying the grounds for this build, and that is the alternator. We have a 370 amp McMahon alternator. We're gonna be throwing this guy in today, so let's get into it. So stupid. Now what's cool about this guy, we literally gotta disconnect one thing, unscrew the positive terminal, take out 3 bolts, take off the belt, and this guy picks right up. That was so easy. I wish they were all that easy. But anyway, here's a comparison of the two alternators. One thing to mention with these, this guy has a 3-inch pulley, whereas this pulley is a little under 2.5 inches. What that means is I may need to go to a little smaller belt. Basically, I'll have to put it on, see if the tensioner has enough tension on it. If not, we'll just go get a little bit smaller belt, so no big deal. Here's the back of both of these. Now this guy will plug right onto there. This will plug right into the factory harness. It is the same as that. And these are really, really nice. They did put plenty of glue in there. I've seen some of these where they did not add any glue. All these are full of glue, so it should be a nice connection. Now at its peak performance, as you saw, this guy does put out over 370 amps. Now I doubt we'll see that kind of draw a whole lot, but we might, so we need to plan for that. Kind of what that means is your standard 0-gauge wire, even big oversized wire like this. This can only handle between 250 to maybe 350 amps. So again, one strand should be okay to run from here to the batteries, but to be safe, I'm probably going to run 2. So let's make sure that this will work. Yes, sir. Plenty of room to bolt on 2 strands. Okay, got it on there. The tensioner is right down there, and it feels okay. We will definitely put a smaller belt on there if I think we need to, but I guess let's fire this thing up, see how it does. Okay, with the car off, let's see what we're sitting at. We're sitting at 12.68. I put this alternator on a cold start, charges around 14.9 is what it is showing. So it should drop down a little bit from there once it warms up. Y'all, this is perfect. This will be great for my lithium, so cannot wait to get that done. That is right, I did not mention that in the last video, but we are going to be running lithium in the truck, just like we've been running in the Sequoia. Now, the heavyweight lithium cells I built for the Sequoia have been in there 2 years now, guys, and it's still doing great. It has not given me one problem. This has been overall absolutely awesome, so I do have some more bus bars coming in to build some more banks. Not sure if they'll be here in time, so we may just pull the lithium out of the Sequoia, put it in here for now. Over here, I pulled out all my wire that I've got lying around, tons of stuff from other builds. This gives me a good idea of kind of what I have, so I've got to do some planning to figure out what else we need for the system. What I'm seeing here, Gonna need to order a few things, need a few RCAs. We need one short one that goes from the radio to my bass knob. We then need one that goes from my bass knob back to the amp. I already have a splitter and some other stuff, so we're good there. Then also need 2 RCAs to run from the head unit to my 4-channel amp. I've got those, so we're covered there. Another thing I need are a couple of fuse blocks, so I'm gonna order some of those. It is another day, which means we are one day closer to the Sundown Audio Show. Also means we have one day less to get this guy ready for the show. So y'all, we gotta get on it. I've been up till midnight the last several nights, just doing a ton of planning, figuring out what I need, ordering stuff. Bunch of stuff came in today. We'll show that in a second, but first, let's start pulling some of this out. Feels weird pulling all this out. I really put some good time when I put all this in to really laying it really neat and really perfect like I would always do. So it feels bad pulling it out, but I've got all new wires to run through here, new RCAs and everything, so gotta get it out, guys. All the old stuff is out. One really nice thing about this truck, guys, one, it is so big, and two, it is so basic. It's real easy to get stuff in and out of here, so that is awesome. Glad to have all this out. Time to start putting new stuff in. And that's going to do it for this video, but stay tuned for the next video here in the next day or two. One, we've got a new 10-inch touchscreen I'm going to be showing y'all. That's going to be going in. Two, we got to start running wires, doing some major planning, building the area in the back. We're going to mount all the amps, mount the sub box, pulling out the back seats, all kinds of stuff. It'll be a good time. Stay tuned. As always, I appreciate you guys so much. Remember, as always, keep basing on.